You pulled it off, Shishka.
We all did.
Don't give me that. You were in command. I'd have lost everything.
Feels right.
It is a miracle. Since I expected I would lose.
I'd say we're quits, wouldn't you?
Is this your...
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm glad you will not...
I better be...
It was good.
Let's see how much damage they caused. Oh, my ribs hurt. I can't wait till I take
How
this
are
off.
you?
So,
Aye, we made it. And we lost the...
I'm not exact. And we're alive.
That's true.
What debt? You're my brother. Brabant is dead.
Genau. Though it's a huge... I still don't understand. Justice was done.
What will you do now?
My mother in Colleen and all the others will need me. I don't know if anyone will...
What about the Devil's Pack?
That was great.
What do you plan to do in Col...
Whatever's necessary. My people need someone. That's life. Nicht wahr?
I have to go.
Sei gesund.
Catherine,
Hi, I'm alright. You kept your word.
I said I would.
We both know it could have ended bad.
No, it couldn't.
You liar.
I wanted you to be.
I can never...
I know what you mean.
If only I...
You can. And it... You see?
At least we chased those bastards away. But I see you picked up a knockout there.
You've got hands of... Thank you for the evening before my departure. So did I.
You lied to me.
Just a bit.
I'm not angry. Nice.
I needed someone to share...
So did I. Let's not talk about it.
I killed Brabant.
Good.
Good?
It's good. He paid. But I'm sad for every horrible... Even so.
You're right. I have to go and...
So I had...
Have you?
Here I am, sir.
Perfect timing. So now, to the reason, as you no doubt know, there's a big change in store for Hans. He's getting married.
He has to get married.
Has to, wants to, it doesn't matter. He's going to.
He'll get used to it in time.
Thanks a lot.
That's just what I've been. It's clear that if it were up to him, he'd keep putting off the wedding in the hope I'd change my mind. But I won't. I've given my word to Lord Botsek of Kunstad, and I don't... So your job, Henry, when the time comes, is to make sure the wedding actually takes place. And if our young lord refuses, you have my permission to drag. After all, who else should take care...
That's right. I'll make sure he doesn't run away.
Excellent.
And
You'll find out in good time. In the meantime,
I thought we were going back to Rat.
we'd just be losing time. I'll give you a coin, so you can find... Radzig also agrees you'll stay with Capon as he's...
All right.
somewhere in the fields outside the village. He took his... You can go to meet him. He'll want to hear... Go with God, then.
game, bro? What the fuck?
The story is ended. So, are you happy now?
Không skip.
I'm happy. Victory is ours.
But at what price?
War is a dirty business. No one has the power to change that. I didn't understand that before. But I do now.
I know that feeling. I tried to tell you about it. But I reckon there are some things you've got to figure out for yourself.
For instance, revenge.
And that treacherous bastard Toth deserved to die.
So you gave him death. A merciless and cruel death.
Maybe you overdid the cruelty. But I'm a little afraid that revenge might have become the only thing you care about. Brabant and Owlets deserve to be punished, but death darkens the mind.
He chose his path. We can't reproach him for that.
But sometimes it's better not to play by their rules. Better not to be like them. And turn the other cheek.
The other cheek? They deserved it. I must have sworn 1,000 times never to turn a blind eye to evil, let alone run from it. And that's what guided my actions.
You behaved as your conscience dictated. Nobody can reproach you for that.
You chose a different path than I'd like. But I'm not the one to judge you. I hoped you wouldn't make the same mistakes as me. But I suppose it's the times you live in.
In war, there are times when you only have bad choices and worse ones.
And still you managed to stay clean, Henry. You spared the innocent, even though it would have been easier to sacrifice them.
Malashov, Semyon, innocent people shouldn't have to die. I'm glad I found the courage to defy orders.
All right. You avenged an evil act. But you behaved like a bandit. Plundering and robbing poor wretches. Oh, my son.
Sorry. It would never have happened if I wasn't in such a bind. I pray for God's forgiveness.
I suppose you're right. On the scales of good and evil, maybe the good you did outweighs the evil.
You should hope the Almighty will understand. And give you a chance to make amends.
Nothing's black and white. Sometimes you have to make tough decisions in life. And God alone can judge whether you made the right ones. But in the end, you did it. You're a hero. You saved your friends. Capon, Rosa, the Jews, the whole of Sugdol, and Samuel, your brother.
Not exactly.
True. Almost brother. I'm glad you two became friends.
Why didn't you tell me about Samuel?
Because I didn't know. I just had an inkling. They took Sarah away on account of me, and I had no idea where to look for her.
You can be proud of him.
It seems this chapter of your life is over. You're a grown man now. What's he going to do?
I'll stick with Hans Capon. I want to see a bit of the world. Learn things, have more adventures. I don't want to be stuck in some hole in the woods.
One day you'll realize that's exactly what you want.
One day. Maybe.
Time will tell.
Well, whichever way your path leads, take my advice. Watch out for that Eric. I don't think he's going to forget you anytime soon.
Don't worry. I won't forget him either.
Well, it's time to say goodbye.
Farewell, Henry.
God go with you, son. I've a feeling you've got a lot ahead of you.
Will I ever see you again?
Who knows?
We've had so little time for each other.
Good luck. You'll need it.
So, this time it seems it really is the end.
Father.
You did it. You got them. Toth, Van Owlitz, and that damned scavenging ginger fox is gone. Your mother and Martin would surely be proud of you.
Perhaps. Anyway.
Of course they would. You avenged them. You prevented a war, you saved a lot of people, and after all that you're still in one piece. That's not a bad performance for an ordinary bastard. You even succeeded in getting that adventurous sword of ours back.
Your sword.
It all started with this. Martin truly was a brilliant blacksmith. It sings so nicely. But it's not singing for me. It's yours, son.
Yay.
What happens now?
Now we'll get on with life. Do you remember what I told you? That there are some things in the world worth living for. Blue skies, warm sunshine, green grass underneath your feet, beautiful girls,
Good wine, good people, and a fine steed underneath your backside, yeah.
Enjoy it while you can. I can assure you nothing lasts forever. And if you're missing that excitement now, which I'm sure you are, you can be certain that it'll find us again itself one day. I believe there are interesting times still ahead of us. By the way, that buxom lass that you were with?
What, Catherine? Come on. She's old enough to be my mother.
So what? I think you could do with a bit of mothering. Besides, a well-built lass like that, she'll see you through the hardest of times.
Studio.
No. Telling you, Jai Devil is a hell of a marksman. I'd bet my right arm that, drunk as he is, he could still hit anything you care to point out. Remember Von Audentes?
You really bet your right arm.
In fact, I will go further. Her neck. Your crossbow.
Come in, Rayo! I heard about some William fellow who shot an apple off someone's head. Oh, was it Walter?
At least take that.
Oh, come on.
Shut up! You're wasted. I've never seen you this bad. Come on!
This will go down in history.
You fucking moron!
Fuck.
Audentes, Fortuna, Iuvat.
What is it?
Sire, I bear news from the Italian court. There's been a robbery.
What?
Apparently Margrave Yob's people They freed the hostages and stole all the silver and vanished.
All our silver?
All of it, but that's not all, sire. Word has come that Jobst is mustering an army and is planning to go to the aid of Kuttenberg.
Oh, that treacherous little whore. That snake. That fucking turncoat! Get out! What are you still standing there? Spit it out!
Sire, Ladislaus of Naples, he's declared himself King of Hungary and lays claim to your lands. He landed at Zadar with an army.
Anything else?
Well, your Cumans plundered the estates of the House of Wallstein. The widow Anna is demanding compensation.
Compensation? Compensation she wants. That little widow? And how are we supposed to pay that when there's no one even capable of guarding our treasury in the middle of fucking town? Anything else?
No, sire, that's all, sire.
This fucking country! We're going back to Hungary. Get packed immediately and give the orders.
Sire, how am I to pay the wages of the Prague troops?
Do you know what happened to our silver from the Italian court?
I do.
Then fucking get it back! Give it to the Pragas for all we care. Do whatever you like with this accursed Czech silver.
But sire, I would need something to see.
Put it away. Why did you do that?
Quick, come with me.
Over here. Give him one.
How's it going?
You had other concerns.
It looks like Hannah's.
Oh.
I found
Brabant. I thought he...
I suppose.
And?
He caught.
Oh, I hope he's something.
He begged.
I hope...
What did happen? After all I've done.
Look, Henry. Enough of...
Oh, I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. Catherine.
And me you.
One of the last few.
The same as... Aye, the worst thing.
I wanted to
Oh,
No, it's true. We couldn't have done it, and I hope you'll...
I...
They should have.
What did you mean?